Hey guys, this is Eve with Scrapbooking with Me, and I am going to do Roxy's weekly challenge this morning, and I will link her channel below so you can go over and participate in these if you want. It's a good way to get a build-up of ephemera to put in your journals. So this is kind of what she's doing this week. It's a little pocket. She's making it out of book pages. You can make it out of any kind of paper that you want. And then she's putting a little focal point here that sticks up above the pocket so that when you put a tag or something in there, let's just grab something here, then it would look like that. Okay, so we're going to make some, and I'm probably going to use, I may use a combination, some book pages, some not book pages, I don't know. I'm just going to grab some things that I've got laying right here on my desk. You really don't need to make these any wider than what your journal page is going to be. So this is 4.5. That's going to be maybe a perfect size. You could make them 5 if your journal pages are 5 3/4 wide, something like that. Just kind of go by what your journal page is. Let's just say this was our journal page. You would want to put that down, glue it here, here, and here, and you'd have a pocket here and then tuck behind. Okay, so that's what we're going to do, and she gives herself 40 minutes, so let's... Siri, set a timer for 40 minutes, please. Okay, I got my timer set. Let's see. I don't know if this one will this work? I can do it this way, I guess. I don't know if I want to use that or not, because I like those pages, or those pictures on it. So let's just use some book pages, period. Now, these are way too wide, so I need to trim off the sides of these because they're going to be way too wide for my journal. I'm just going to use my ruler, tear it down. That's 5.5, so I can tear a little bit off the other side. And that should work. Now these pieces are fantastic to stamp on, so we're going to save those, and we'll do some stamping here before long, and I'll show you how quick and easy those are. Now she folded up a little piece right here. I don't think on this pocket we would need to, because this page is pretty thick, but if you've got some brittle book pages, then fold up a little piece right there. Just a little piece to give the edge a little bit more strength, so that when you start adding your tags and things, that you'll have extra strength in there. And I have got to wash my glue tip out. I have left it open a little bit and it's clogged up. But hot soap and water will do that, the trick to it. Okay, and then we're just going to fold up about right there, like that. Now, I'm going to go ahead and round all of my corners. I'm not going to round the bottom corners. I'm going to round the top corners on these because I like that look. Okay, and then all we're going to do now is we're going to glue the sides of this down. And then it is done. Okay, I'm going to leave that aside, and we will go on and make a few more, and then we'll come back and start adding embellishments to them. This one I'm going to tear off a little bit because it's got that jagged edge. This is an old book here. And I don't think I tore that straight at all. Let's try that one more time. Either that or the writing is not too straight, which is probably the deal. Okay, now I like to fold where my writing down here is the right way up, because I'm going to cover that anyway. So I'm just going to fold a little piece over here, glue that down, and then we'll fold up a pocket. And see, I like that 1859 showing there, so I'll probably not cover that. Then put a little glue on the sides and glue that down. Okay, so there is another. Let's go ahead and snip these corners. Let's see what else I got over here. I have this piece of paper. We could probably use that. Let's just do it. We'll make another pocket. I think I do want to trim it a little bit though. That's 6, so we don't need it that wide. Let's trim it down a little bit. This is just a scrap, so use up those scraps too. Let's see, let's make it 4.5. Fold our pocket up. And then glue these down. Now this is a pretty thick paper, so I know I didn't need to fold an extra piece up on it because it's gonna hold fine. All right, this is a piece of the Hello Susan Bee Garden digital that I have not used yet, so I'm going to use it, make a couple of pockets for that. And I'm just kind of guessing at the size of them. Now the thing about these is the inside, since I didn't print on that side, the inside is going to be plain, but we're going to cover that. Now I cut that really crooked. Do you see that? Which is kind of what I do if I don't hold it down good. So if we turn it up like that, we'll have B there. And you could also turn it the other way, like this if you'd want to, and then cover this. We might even try that on this one. Let's do it. And then we can cover this, and we've got all of that at the top. That's very pretty. Okay. So I'm probably not going to make but about 4 or so until I start decorating, because I know me. I won't get them all done. I will think that I will, but I won't. There's a very old piece of paper. Ooh, that one's cracking though. I don't know if I used that one or not. That one's cracking. I'll have to use that one for just embellishing. Let's just use this one. Yeah, we'll tear off the side of this. And fold it up this way so that we can see the 1859 there. And I'm going to go ahead and fold over just a little piece at the top. Give it a little bit of extra strength. So, did everybody have a good weekend? I was lazy. I didn't do anything all weekend. Weekends are kind of tough for me still, so I just kind of took it easy and watched some movies and read some books. And didn't do a lot. Sometimes it gets tough on weekends. All right. One more, and then I think we'll start embellishing. So let me grab one more sheet of something. Let's see how wide this one is. Yeah, that one's going to have to be torn down too. I always have to flip it around a dozen times to see which side I want to turn up. Alright, and I think I'll turn that up to about right there. This is a good way to use up your scraps too. You know, we try our best to use up our scraps. This is a good way to use them up because you can make various size pockets with these. Alright, I think I'm going to start embellishing now. Just because if I don't start now, I probably won't get any embellishing done. So I need a piece of paper. Some kind of pretty paper to put up here at the top. And I just pulled out some more of my scraps. I think we might put that there. Oops. Okay, let's see how tall that needs to be. About right there. Oh, we're going to get some of our words torn off, but that's okay. We'll still have our butterfly on there. Okay, I need to tear this side down just a little bit more. We'll save that piece. Just a little bit right at the top. There we go. Now, get back in frame. I think we can put that down there. This is another Hello Susan piece of paper from one of her digitals. This is just a scrap that I had left over. And you can use your scrapbook paper for this too. You don't have to have digitals or book pages. Just use your scrapbook pages. Okay. Then we need to put something here. I've got a few little cards and things that I could put there. Oh, it's too big. Let's try this little card here. I think that'd work. Flowers and butterflies go good together, don't they? I think I'll just put that down there. And then we need a focal point here to stick up. And I pulled out some of Tim Holtz's flowers. There again, you don't have to have these. These are just quick and easy for me because I don't have to worry about cutting them out. But you could also, if this didn't have a butterfly on it here already, you could put a butterfly here. You could put different things there. You wouldn't have to use this. Flowers. Nope, I don't want that one. What about this yellow? I think I already tried that one, didn't I? I think that one's going to be it right there. I'm going to ink around it just a little bit to take out some of that white. And then we're only going to glue at the bottom. You're not going to glue the top, because that's the part that's going to stick up. And then I need something right there to cover my little stem up. And I think I'll use just a little tiny piece of washi, torn washi, right there. And I think now, let's see, I don't think we need a label on that. We've got butterfly up here, we got words here. I think that's going to be it. I'm going to run a little bit of ink around it. And that'll be another one. Alright, let's grab this one. Now, I really don't want to cover that up. So I may just cover up here and leave this and just put my focal point on there. You don't have to put anything down here if you don't want to. There's a pretty scrap. And this is scrapbook paper. It's not a digital. Let's see. I don't know if this will tear very well, but we're going to try it. Well, it did. Yeah, let's put that down there. Now on this one, you could definitely use a butterfly. But I think I want something that just runs straight up through here, not necessarily a butterfly. Let's see. What if we just put a tall mushroom right there? That might work. Because I just don't want to cover this up. Okay, we're going to need to just pull the backing off of the bottom. Since this is a sticker, might need to put it on a heavier paper, but we're going to try this first. See if it works. Yeah, that should work, no problem. And then I'm going to grab a little scrap of washi. And we'll put it right there at the bottom, just to cover that, the bottom of that stem. We could also put a little label or something right here, maybe a stamp. Let's just go with that stamp right there. It's just an old 4-cent stamp. Been a long time since I've seen a 4-cent stamp. Do any of you guys have a golden goose that lays golden eggs? If you've got a chicken that lays eggs, you've got a golden goose. I'm telling you. Those chicken eggs are something else right now. All right, I think I'm going to put a piece of this old book page down here just because that's so white, and then I'll cover most of it with something. Yeah, I think I bought 6 eggs the other day because I don't buy very many at once because it's just me and I don't really eat eggs that much. But I bought 6 and I think there were $4 and something just for 6 eggs. I'm thinking, good grief. I used to get a dozen and a half for, you know, like $3 and something. They have gone up, so I'm thinking about, we may just need to all get some chickens and start raising them. My son-in-law's Benji has chickens now that he says has just started laying, so hopefully before long we'll have eggs and we won't have to buy any. That'd be great. Now, I put that down really crooked, but that's okay because I was going to put, I think, that on there anyway. I just wanted some little something behind it. And I'm going to go ahead and ink up on it just a little bit so I don't have so much white showing. And I think we'll put that down right there. And I pulled it to this side because I thought I would put some little something right there. Let's see, I thought I had a smaller butterfly here, do I? I do, but it's the wrong color. Okay, I've got that little butterfly, so I think I'm going to put it down. Let it be our little part that sticks up over. And it's going for those flowers up there. And then we could do with just a tiny little label right here. Let's put a little number right here maybe. There we go. Now I'm going to snip this little piece off right there. Okay, so there's that one. It's finished. Okay, we have this one. This I don't want to cover, so I'll probably just put a butterfly and a label there. This I'll cover with something. Maybe, or part of it anyway. Okay, I'm just going to grab some book page. Okay, put this up there at the top, and then we'll put our focal point on. All right, let me think. I'm thinking I might do something different on this one. I don't think a flower would work, and I don't think just putting a butterfly there will work. We might cut that butterfly out. That might work. I think it's going to have a little bit more than, let's see what we got. Okay, I don't think I mind that one. I thought about putting that, and I don't really like that, but I don't mind that. It kind of goes. So let's just do that one. I thought about putting just a tag on the edge of it, and you can definitely do that. But then I saw this flower and I thought, well, it might work. And I don't mind if it sticks over some because we can still use it. It's not too wide. And I'm put a label right down here. Now that'll work. Okay, I've got a label there, and then I need something else right here. And there's my name right there. It was kind of funny. I got an email the other day, and how in the world they got me mixed up with Edith Holden, I don't know, but they put on the email they put Edith Holden, and I'm thinking that poor lady's been gone a long time. Okay, I kind of like that behind it, so I'm going to put that down. Okay, so I still feel like I need something right here, so let's put another number, maybe a larger number. I'm thinking a black one. Yeah, we're going to put a larger number. That kind of balances it out, I think, anyway. Okay, so there is that one. Got this one. Got an old Disney ticket here that could go there. And I think I'll do another piece of this wallpaper. I liked it. This is an old vintage wallpaper. I'll put that up there. It's very, very brittle. So I don't think you could use it for anything except something like this. And then that changes that because that doesn't look right there. I don't mind that as our little focal point. That kind of blends with that or goes with it. Doesn't blend, it just kind of goes with it. And then we could tuck a little label maybe in behind it. Nope, not that label unless I trim off the bottom. Let's trim off this right here. We'll put this in behind it maybe. If it looks all right. Public library. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, put glue right on the bottom. Yes, I like that. Okay, now we need something up here to kind of dress that up. That looks kind of plain. Don't mind that, but I think I'm going to grab a piece of vellum. And go behind that. Like that. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. This has got some white around it. Excuse me. So I'm going to go around it with my ink. And most of the time I always use Vintage Photo. Every now and then I'll change it up, but most of the time I use the same. Okay. I like that. And my timer is going off, so that is my timer there. But I've got one more, and I'm going to go ahead and finish it. Got this one. So let's put something on there, and we'll have all of this finished up. And I may just go with the rest of this vellum here. Oh, I cannot tear vellum. Let's see. A little bit off of the end. And then this little top off. Oh yeah, I like that. And it's just got some printing on it. It doesn't have to have, but I think it's pretty when you just have a little bit of printing on there. And then I always use my Bearly Arts. Oops, am I putting that on the wrong side? I think so. Okay, let me wipe that off. When you print on it, sometimes it's hard to tell what side's what. But that one looks a little brighter, so we're going to go there. And I use my Bearly Arts on vellum because it doesn't make it warp, and it doesn't make it pucker. And we can ship Bearly Arts year-round too, so I see one word, so I need to make sure I get that the right way up. And see, it doesn't show through your vellum either, so you don't even know there's vellum back there. And then what if we went with more vellum at the top? I might do that and make this one a see-through kind of, because I like that Edith Holden page. Don't really want to cover all that up. And tear a little bit off. And put her right there. Oh yeah, I like that. Okay. Then, what will we use? Let's see. I may just cut this on down and use this as a little label at the bottom. Yep, I don't mind that. And then we need a focal point. Let's see, let's put this over here. We don't need to cover our lady up. So what's going to be our focal point on this one? Oh, that would be pretty. Everything kind of goes with the flowers that she has on her hat. Oh, there we go. And a little piece of washi across the stem. You could just put a little piece of paper across them if you wanted to. Just something to kind of make it look like the stem's not just hanging out there in mid-air. Right, and then we need a little label, maybe. See what we have here on my desk. We have Charming. That's pretty. I think I'll just go at an angle with that. And that's that one. So let me pull all these back out for you. I got a few done. That one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. So that is my Roxy's weekly challenge, and that, I think she called it, I don't know what she called it, pockets with something or other. What did she call it? I don't know. I'll have to look it up. But anyway, it's pockets, and then you've got all kinds of embellishments, and you've got a focal point on the edge of your pocket. So that is it for this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button, and we'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.